Hi Halo, I'm Charlie Chun, and today we're going to be going over dog body language. Dog body language is a fantastic way for us to know what our dogs are thinking and how we can help them through certain situations. Your dog can portray certain things that they're not going to talk about, but you can see it. So when you're able to view those and pinpoint them, then you're able to help your dog through those situations. So I want to go over how to tell your dog's body language, and we're going to be looking at the whole body. So I'm going to start at the nose, move to the tail, and we're going to go over everything in between. Your dog's nose and their mouth, that can tell you a lot about how they're feeling. So the biggest thing you want to look for is the dog showing teeth and is their mouth clamped. This will let you know that the dog is either uncomfortable or stressed, or that they are showing, hey, I need you to back off. We have Fiona here, and as you can see, her mouth is open, her tongue is out, and it's very relaxed. There's no tenseness, it's wide, she's just breathing, and she's hanging out next to me. Again, if her mouth started to clamp or if it started to close and show teeth, then that could display that she's pondering something or something is starting to get a little too close to her. Ears is my favorite part to look at the dog because every dog is different and the ears actually have a lot of expression. So as you can see, Fiona has pointed up ears. Now these swivel around, they move around, and they move up and down. So depending on your dog, this is why it's a little difficult, but again, if you know your dog well, you can pinpoint this. When Fiona gets excited or happy, her ears go flat down and she goes zoomies and she goes 1,000 miles an hour. So that to me tells me that she's happy, she's excited, and she's relaxed. Now, when Fiona gets alerted or she's stimulated and it's something she's unsure about, her ears go straight up. Now, if she hears something, you'll start to see the ears swivel and they actually move independently. So when you're looking at your dog's ears, it can really tell you, are they listening to something? Are they displaying happy behavior? Or are they displaying concerned behavior? Again, every dog is different. I've seen where dogs' ears go back and they're in happy puppy mode. I've seen ears go back as a submissive and almost cautious response. So take a look at your dog's ears when they're at home and you can start to dissect and decide, hey, this is when my dog is happy, this is where they're concerned, and everything in between. Next, we'll be going over our dog's back. Dogs have hair that is connected to muscles on their back going with their spine. So when they start to do this and they get overstimulated, you'll notice their hair will actually stand up. Now, some people call this the hackles, we like to call it the dog's mohawk, and this simply states that the dog is overstimulated. And that's gonna be running from here, and it goes all the way down to their tail, the base of their tail. When your dog starts to portray this behavior, this means they are overstimulated. Now they could be excited, they could be happy, or they could be cautioning other dogs or people, hey, I'm getting a little nervous, back up. The biggest misconception about dog body language is that a wagging tail is a happy dog. Now, I love explaining this to people because it gives you a lot more insight on what your dog is thinking and how to read them a lot better. Now, just because the tail is wagging does not mean the dog's happy. It simply means they are stimulated. I've seen very aggressive dogs be wagging their tail while they're doing bad things. Now, we want to look at the level that the tail is at, and this will give us a better idea of how our dog is feeling. Is your dog's tail low and tucked? Low and tucked usually means I'm nervous, I'm scared. Now, if your dog's tail is straight out, this means that they are very interested in something, that they are alerted, and they are holding still most of the time and the tail goes straight out. You'll see this a lot in pointer breeds. Now, if the tail is out to the middle, but slowly swishing back and forth, that's a nice, relaxed, happy dog, right? The dog's relaxed, the tail's relaxed. Now, when the dog's tail is high up and quickly wagging, this means that the dog is feeling very confident. The higher the tail, the more confident the dog. So when that dog is high and tight like this, you need to be pretty cautious because that dog's next move means that they're feeling really good about themselves and they will move forward with that decision with confidence. So high and tight, be alert, watch your dog. Middle and low, sweeping back and forth, nice relaxed dog. Tucked, that's a nervous and scared dog. Dog body language is one of my favorite things to teach people because it allows us to connect deeper with our dogs. It also helps us in social situations. Is my dog getting nervous of that person? Do I need to help them and give them more space and advocate? Now, arguably the most important is when the dogs are around other dogs. This helps us make sure that our dog isn't going to get into a fight, there isn't going to be an altercation, and it also helps us read the other dogs. So if we can see that the other dog is getting uncomfortable, we can help and advocate for our dog and make sure all those interactions are safe and fun. So when we want to work with our dog and we want to train with our halo collar, this can help us know, is my dog ready to start that training session? We're looking for the relaxed ears, we're looking for the happy tongue, and we're looking for a nice relaxed tail. If your dog is showing these body language cues, your dog is ready to start your next halo session. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Charlie Chun. I'll see you next time.